have a question before I present any ID. Is it a criminal offense or is it a civil offense?
It's a city code violation.
Is that civil or criminal? It's a simple question. Civil?
It's a civil offense.
Thank you. So it's not criminal. That means I've not committed a crime. So what is your reasonable cause of suspicion for the ID then?
Let me explain to you.
Wait, didn't we talk on when?
No, I've never talked to you.
No, not you then. I don't know who it was.
So civilly, okay, it rules that you have to abate it, which means cease it. Okay?
Correct.
So if we have to come out here again, you're getting a $100 fine.
Okay.
And if you refuse to stop the bullhorn, you will be arrested for obstruction.
Obstruction.
Yes.
But it's protesting. You can't make.
No, ceasing. No. It'd be ceasing the orders. We respect your protest right.
Clearly not. But when
No.
the pro-choicers were out here, you didn't. But give them this.
That's not true. I was not even here for that.
A bunch of y'all's chief was out here.
Listen.
Welcome back to CT3, Best ID Refusals.
What you doing out here, man?
What's up? What?
Breaking city code ordinance.
How? I'm protesting.
City code ordinance 1402.
I'm protesting. You can't make a crime out of the First Amendment. What ordinance am I breaking?
Okay, you can look at it if you would like. Do you have any identification on you?
Well, what's the ordinance? I need to know the ordinance that I'm committing first.
1402.
And what is
Do you
that?
have any identification on you?
What crime did I commit? This is a civil. This is civil. This is not criminal. This is civil, correct? Is it civil or is it criminal?
Listen to what he's telling you. You violated City Code Ordinance 14-2 because of the use of the bullhorn, okay? You can stand out here and talk all you want and use your sign, do whatever you want, but you can't use the bullhorn. It's in the statute right here, 14-2. So, he's asking you for an ID. Do you have one or not?
I have a question before I present any ID. Is it a criminal offense or is it a civil offense?
It's a City Code violation.
Is that civil or criminal? It's a simple question. Civil?
It's a civil offense.
Thank you. So it's not criminal. That means I've not committed a crime. So what is your reasonable cause of suspicion for the ID then?
Let me explain to you.
Wait, didn't we talk on when?
No, I've never talked to you.
No, not you then. I don't know who it was.
So civilly, okay, it rules that you have to abate it, which means cease it. Okay?
Correct.
So if we have to come out here again, you're getting a $100 fine.
Okay.
And if you refuse to stop the bullhorn, you will be arrested for obstruction.
Obstruction.
Yes.
But it's protesting. You can't make.
No, ceasing. No. It'd be ceasing the orders. We respect your protest right.
Clearly not. But when
No.
the pro-choicers were out here, you didn't. But give them this.
That's not true. I was not even here for that.
A bunch of y'all's chief was out here.
Listen, Lewis.
Davis, I believe.
Lewis.
How do you know my name?
Because I know you from 2 weeks ago when you were here, or 3.
So I thought we didn't talk though.
I didn't talk, but I'm paid to know people. Okay, so I know who you are because we have to address complaints we receive.
So if you know who I am, then why are you asking me for my ID?
Because I don't know who you are.
He just said
I
it.
don't remember your full name. I just remember somebody's first name. That's it. Okay. We respect your ability to protest.
Clearly.
We respect your sign. We respect that. Okay. The thing is, when we get a complaint and the use of the bullhorn, and then we witnessed it, we had to do it.
The pro-choices were out here 2 weeks ago with bullhorns.
I can't address that, sir.
Oh, but you won't give them a noise ordinance when they are making a crap ton of noise. But I have to get addressed.
Well, do you understand the 14-2?
But why didn't? So this is malicious. This is malicious.
Lewis, look, Google City of Punta Gorda ordinances, look that up, and you'll see it.
Clearly unconstitutional. And
Do you have an ID on you or not?
what's the crime I committed? What crime did I commit?
You do not have an ID on you?
I didn't say that. Don't put words in my mouth. What crime did I commit?
Are you going to provide an ID?
What crime did I commit? Answer me what crime I've committed, and I'll present an ID. If you can say at Florida statute that I have violated,
Lewis,
which is a crime,
you have violated.
it's civil. That's civil, correct?
Lewis? Okay, so is speeding. Okay.
Traffic is different from
Lewis,
civil.
Lewis, they're both civil. Okay. All right, we're done. Okay. You understand that the bullhorn is not longer allowed use. Okay. If you want to fight it in the code board. Okay.
Oh, the kangaroo court, right?
It's up to you. All right. Have a good day. You confirm?
Nope, because I didn't commit any crime.
Lewis, have a good day.
Committed no crime.
Hey, talk to your buddy. He wants to talk to you.
Okay, and he can wait, and I'll address him.
Lewis, we agree with good discord. Okay.
Clearly not. I have the right to
Lewis,
protest.
Can you just listen to me? Okay. This has nothing to do with your sign or your ability to protest.
Clearly it does, because I'm using this as an instrument of protest. True or not true?
No.
So I'm not using this to protest. I'm not using this to get my message, right?
Okay. Unless you get a permit from the city for that.
So I have to have a permit to exercise a constitutional right.
No, to use a bullhorn to disrupt other people.
It's a protest. You cannot make a crime out of the First Amendment.
No, it's a civil infraction. Take it to the board.
I will be taking it to the board. Fucking pigs.
Once again, the First Amendment to the United States Constitution guarantees the right to freedom of speech and assembly, which means protest. Citizens have the right to gather together and express their opinions, even if those opinions are unpopular. In the case Brandenburg v. Ohio, the Supreme Court ruled that the First Amendment protects even speech that is hateful or offensive as long as it does not incite imminent lawless action. Protests are a form of protected speech, and police officers cannot stop citizens from protesting simply because they disagree with the message of the protest. Doing so undermines the very foundation of our democracy. A democracy is based on the principle of the government by the people, for the people. When police officers try to silence we the people, they are essentially saying that the government is not accountable to the people. This could lead to even more of a loss of trust with police officers, and it can make it more difficult for the government to address important issues. Also, stopping citizens from protesting can have a chilling effect on free speech. When people know they can be harassed and arrested for protesting, they are less likely to speak out about important issues. Let's continue.
That makes no sense. It's like, hey, let's contribute to secondhand smoke. Make them smoke in a box.
You guys are going to be on. You can't ride skateboards.
Okay, no, we were using it for transportation just to get here.
What do you got on your back?
Marlin Model 795.
No, sir.
What do you mean, no, sir?
You can't have that on property.
On the property or in the building?
On the property.
On the property.
Yes,
okay,
sir.
where's y'all's property line?
All the way out to Chapel Hill.
All the way out to Chapel Hill?
Yeah.
Y'all own all this up here too, the outlet up there and
That's what I
everything?
said, sir.
Okay, I was just curious.
Go park at Target.
Huh?
Go park at Target.
Okay. I mean, I'm not going in the building. I'm just...
If you notice on the circle when you came in, there's signs that posted about it.
I've never seen a sign posted out here on the circle. Can you show me where the sign is?
No, sir, I'm not going to walk out there.
Okay, well, that's fine.
You got some ID on you?
I do, but
All right,
you're
let's
mall
see.
security. You're
Let's
not
have your
getting my ID.
30 to 20.
You're not getting my ID, dude.
Watch this.
You're being foolish.
Watch this.
Yeah, under
30
what
to
code?
20.
I'm not violating any laws.
Sir, you're on private property, okay?
Are you asking me to leave?
I'm asking you for your ID because I want to see
Well,
who you are first.
I'm not giving you my ID. You're mall security, dude.
Okay,
You have no
you're-
right to
you're-
get my
you're
ID.
Well, this is private property and you're on our
Okay,
property.
I'm asking, are you asking me to leave? Because I will leave.
Okay, you can't carry a rifle in. It's private property.
I didn't carry in the door.
It's
I have no
on property.
intention.
If you're coming through every entrance, there's a big old sign
No,
that says
he wants
no
you to
out.
show
you the sign. Oh, I'll show you the sign. Go up there and
What's
see
the
it,
sign
man.
then?
It's up on every entrance of the mall.
Okay, does this say weapons or long guns? Or firearms?
Weapons.
Weapons
What's a
under
weapon?
OCGA code 1611.
Okay, I don't want to
120
hear what you have to say. This
Okay.
is private property. If
Under
I tell
state
you,
law,
you have to stand on top of your head.
Dude, you got to
We
watch
got
for this
DPD.
disrespect, dude.
We got DPD. You'll deal with him.
Okay,
And
that's
he won't
fine.
be as.
Okay, OCGA code tells me that this is not a weapon, and you should be knowing that.
Okay, well listen to me.
Okay.
It looks like a weapon. You want to get shot by an officer because you're carrying something like that?
I've never been shot by an officer, and I've never
Well,
had a
it only
problem
takes
with it
one
anywhere
time, so
except
why-
for here.
He is being argumentative.
Yeah. You know you're educating a law student, right?
Okay, then you're ignorant on private property.
I'm not ignorant on private property. If you were asking me to leave,
You're
if
ignorant
you were threatening me with trespassing, I will leave.
I've already asked you to get off property.
Okay, then
and
I
then you
will.
started telling me you didn't see the sign.
I didn't see a sign out there. That's why I walked up to the door, and the second I saw the sign, I decided to turn around over here. And me and my cousin were supposed to leave.
Yeah, but you
and
understand
if
what
you're
I
telling
told
me
you?
to leave, I'll leave. That's not an
I've
issue.
asked you 3 times to leave.
I know. Well, how am I supposed to leave with all 3 of you right here?
Because then you
Am I free to go?
I want to find out who you are because you want to be.
It's not your business. It's not your business who I am.
Okay, we're gonna find out.
I'm not violating a state law. Let's bring him here.
Okay, we're gonna bring him here.
That's fine.
Where do you go to law school?
Where do I go to law school? It's none of your business where I go.
Hey, watch your language.
Hey,
I'm gonna lock you
calm
up.
down, dude.
I'm gonna lock you up.
You're mall
Disorderly
security.
conduct, sir.
You're mall security. dude.
You got a rifle?
Come on. Yeah.
You got a rifle on?
Yes, I do.
Okay, we got citizens
It's a
arrest
long
powers.
Citizens arrest powers?
Yeah, that's right. You got you.
I have it
felony.
just as much as you guys have
That's
it.
right, and you can't be cussing in public property.
Cussing in public property.
That's
What
right.
happened to the First Amendment?
Don't play games with me.
What if I was cussing in a foreign language? Would you even know?
Oh, you want to play games?
I'm not playing games, dude.
Yeah, I
If
got
you
him.
guys want me to leave, I will leave.
He's cussing and everything.
Are you letting
now.
me? Am I free to go?
No, you're not going anywhere now.
Are you detaining me? Are you a law officer?
I'm a retired officer.
You're a retired officer?
Yeah.
Well,
Yes,
you need
sir.
to be a current officer.
Well, it doesn't make no difference. I'm
It
retired.
does make a difference.
Well, what are you?
You have citizens arrest powers just as I do. We are equal power here, man.
Yeah, okay, whatever.
Okay, that's fine.
Whatever. Let's see. What do you got a rifle for?
I got a rifle because state law tells me I can't carry a handgun.
How old are you?
It's none of your f***ing business how old I am.
Okay, one more time.
It's none of your business, dude.
He got his
It's
little
none of your
thing on his
business.
hat.
Yeah, I got a thing on my hat. It's a camera because of bull like this.
Yeah, I got a camera too, just like I got right now.
Cool, that's fine.
Okay.
Take pictures, man.
With your effing mouth.
Yeah, okay.
Go ahead. Well, you want to do something? Go ahead.
I'm not gonna do anything. I have no reason to harm anyone here. Y'all are surrounding me and giving me a hard time. When I saw the sign on the door, I didn't want to go in your building, so I turned around over here to talk to someone.
Go ahead.
And you guys are giving me a pain.
At the mall, like
He wants
Yeah.
to be shown the signs. And he
No, when I saw the sign on the door, I
sir,
did not walk in the
sir,
building.
when I talk
Are
to
you
me
one of these
too.
security officers, or are you just curious?
He's recording
Okay.
everything too.
Security,
Yeah, I mean, I can record just as you can record. That's perfectly
But
fine.
what happened? You felt that your rights were being infringed,
Well, right now I'm being surrounded by these guys, and they're telling me they're trying to call the cops on me, and that's fine because I'm not violating any state laws. It wouldn't be illegal for me to carry in your building because you guys have the right to regulate weapons, but state law says that the long gun is not a weapon.
What kind of
I'm being dead
school you
serious.
went to?
It's OCGA code 1611 125.1. I'm not asking you for what school I went to. I'm not
I
telling
want to
you.
go get the law book and look on the counter and bring the book and we can let him read it. Yeah, the definition
Bring it
of,
on.
of what a weapon is.
OCGA code 1611 125.1, enacted February 1st,
He
2014.
might be one of those
Go ahead and bring it on.
citizen guys.
Sovereign
Okay,
citizen.
this is what I asked you.
Oh, you comparing me to that mountain man, dude?
I don't know.
No, let me
I'm not a
explain.
sovereign citizen, no, I don't
man,
claim that.
Let me explain something, right? It's private property and an owner of a
I know,
property.
and I'm
says-
asking them
Right.
if they want me to leave. Nobody here has told me to leave yet.
asked you to leave twice.
He
You said
asked
no,
me to.
then
I
he
was
asked
saying,
for your
are you...
ID, then you cussed
Look,
at
if
him.
he's trespassing me, it doesn't matter if I cuss at him. That's my freedom of speech.
No, you said you
I'm surrounded by 7 or 8 of you guys.
No, but you don't have to
All right,
know
whatever.
cussing at you.
Battery is?
Huh?
A simple battery or disorderly conduct?
Simple battery and disorderly conduct. How did I batter you, dude? I didn't do anything assault. I didn't assault
Say
you.
to F me, that's what that means?
No, I didn't hit you. I didn't say I was going to hit you.
What does that mean?
I told you to fuck off.
Are you homosexual?
I told you to fuck
Hold
off.
on, wait, hold on. Hey, check,
No.
check it, man. It's not recording.
No, it is recording.
No, it went out on you. The red light went out. Yeah.
The red light went out?
Yeah, just kind of just.
Yeah,
back
it's
on.
totally
No,
not recording.
It went off and went on. Yeah.
Whatever.
Okay. All right.
I'm recording too.
Look, if you're
Why
asking
would
me to
you be
leave,
coming
are
to
you
the
trespassing me? If you're issuing me a trespassing warning, I'll leave.
Yeah.
Right now, and I'm willing to leave right now. Somebody here tell me I'm leaving. Tell me to leave, and I'll
You had
leave.
that choice 15 minutes
We don't know
ago.
who you are.
I haven't been here 15 minutes, man. I've been here for
Asked you
3.5
when I first came
minutes.
up that you need to leave property. You said I need to show you the sign out at the outer ring where it says
I
you
was
can have
curious
a weapon.
if you guys had a sign out there that said that,
And I
because I've
told you
never
that.
seen it. I saw the sign on the
And I
front
told
door,
you that,
and I
and
didn't
you
come to
started
your
trying to
building.
educate me on what's on the property that I work at every day.
All right, no, I asked you where it was.
Right, and
I
I
said,
told
can you
you,
show it to
and
me?
then I
Where is
showed
it
it
at?
to you.
Every entrance.
Okay.
That's good enough for you. That should be good
I
enough.
mean, yeah, if I saw it, I wouldn't have came over.
Yeah, but
I came up here on a skateboard, dude, so
Right, which is also violating mall policy.
violating mall policy. I'm not under mall policy.
Yes, you are.
I don't
It's
work
private
with you.
property, sir.
It doesn't matter.
It's a private property.
You're calling me an idiot.
You are an
You're
idiot.
real good at representing the mall, aren't you,
That's
man?
right, because you're an idiot. You act.
yeah, it's private
Okay.
property. Yeah, once you
Is
come
this
on.
Douglasville PD?
Oh, there's a police officer.
How's it going? I got a rifle. I like to open carry a rifle because I can't open carry a handgun according to OCGA code. And these guys are sitting here giving me a pain in the ass. None of them have issued me a trespassing warning yet. And I said, if you're issuing me a trespassing warning, I'll leave the property right now. But instead,
asked you 4
they
times to
blocked
leave,
me
sir.
around in here. They blocked me around here. It's okay. I got it on
He's
footage.
got a rifle. We're not going to mess with him.
Director, you want him to leave the property with a gun?
Yes, sir.
All right.
Actually, do we need
That
to
cool?
give him a
Get you out of
Can you
here.
give me an escort?
Check.
I don't feel like I need to provide my ID. I haven't violated a state law, and I hope you know,
Do you
you
want,
know, you're aware of the state laws as well.
do you want CT? Okay, they won't issue an official CT warning.
Okay.
So I am going to ask for your ID, sir.
I mean, under what code?
Do what?
I haven't violated the law, dude. I'm trying to leave here. If they're telling me to leave, I'll leave, dude.
Okay.
Can you escort me off the property? Because these guys decided to come over here and surround me
That's
up
my
against
problem.
this.
Sir,
My
I
bad.
got to issue a criminal trespass
They asked you a
warning
couple of
first.
times. That's why I came out
I'll
here
ask you
because
ID.
you refused
I've been
to
very
leave.
civilized.
Dude,
with
you guys haven't been here for 5.5 minutes
No,
yet.
I came out after they asked you
been
a
here
couple of
5
times, and when he
minutes
came
and
over the radio, I
40
said, well, let me come out and
They
see what's
asked
going
me-
on.
Will you talk to me?
Yeah, I'll talk to
Will
you.
you talk to me? Can I speak to him for a minute?
That's fine.
Listen, Marty.
Mm-hmm.
Been
I
very
understand.
civilized
You're-
with me. I appreciate
I
you
am.
being
I
civilized
appreciate
with
it.
me.
What's your name, sir?
I'm Adam.
I'm Justin.
All
Nice
right.
to meet you.
Good guy. Seem like
Yeah.
a good guy. Enjoy your skateboard.
Yep.
But
Long
they want to.
board, yeah.
They want to ask you for a criminal trespass warning.
Okay.
So part of that is I got to ID you. I'll give
There's
you
no
a piece
state
of
law that
paper.
says I have to give an ID for a criminal trespass warning.
I got to know who you are. And I'll serve you with a
Now,
piece
you
of
got
paper.
the first
I'll serve
name
you-
Justin. You can
Okay.
hand me the piece of paper.
I'll serve you with a piece of paper.
Okay.
You'll be on your way.
Okay.
If you dispute it, I'll give you their management number, and you
Okay.
can call in and dispute that.
Oh, you ain't got to worry about that.
Okay.
I'm probably
but I
going to
do
take
have,
them to court
I
if
do have,
possible.
I do have a job to do.
Okay, I understand
All right,
that.
so, if you'll give me your name, date of birth.
I don't have my ID on me.
Okay.
So
Can you give me your information?
I'm gonna give you the first name Justin, and that's all I would like to give you.
Okay.
I mean, there's no disrespect to you, man.
Right.
I haven't violated a state law, and even if they are doing a criminal trespass warning, I understand you got paperwork to fill out,
Right.
but it says nowhere in state law that I'm required to give you anything.
You are required to produce
I'm
ID
not.
when an officer's asked you.
No, you're not.
When I have a
Failure to
legal
ID
here.
is not in Georgia State Code.
Okay.
Trust me, I'm aware.
All right. I don't want to say an argue with you. What's your first name, Justin?
My name is Justin.
Okay.
That's all.
You got a last name?
I'm not giving you my last name.
Okay.
I'm not being mean or nothing. It's respect to the Fourth Amendment and respect to my rights.
Okay. Well, I'm not going.
Just
Drop
as
down.
I'm not
going to drop down on your
Okay,
level.
that's
I don't
fine,
say an
man.
argue because we sit here and
Okay.
debate it all day long. So just go ahead and leave.
All right.
And if you're seen back on here,
You have a
it's
good
gonna
day,
be
man.
hard. All right,
That's
buddy.
fine. That's fine.
All right, buddy.
Thank you.
Now
Have a
listen.
good day.
Listen. Let me explain something to you. The property here also includes Toys R Us.
Okay.
All the landing.
Yeah, that's what I asked them a second
All
ago.
the surrounding.
They told me that they
all
had
the
a
discount
sign.
Tire.
Okay.
They got it posted on the property.
Okay.
All right. So if you'll go ahead
They told me
on
they
that.
had it posted up next to the road, and I didn't see a sign up there. I've never seen a sign up here by Toys R Us. That might be my
Yeah, there
fault.
is.
But
You
I
go
just
through
asked
and
them to
look
show it to me or tell me, hey, where's it at, so I can go see it.
Right.
Because if I would have saw it, I wouldn't have bothered coming out here.
It's pretty visually posted. Okay.
Okay.
All
I
right,
walked over here towards the door, and I saw it on the door, and I turned around and said, all right, well, I can't go in the mall, so let's go.
All right.
And I walk over here with my cousin and
All right.
catch a bunch of crap from these guys
All right.
surrounding me in about not even 3 minutes.
All right. You've asked Ben to leave, so go ahead
Okay.
and leave. If
All right.
you're back on there, you're gonna go with me.
That's
All right.
fine. All right.
Good
You
night.
have a good night, man.
You do.
Thanks for
Have a
obeying the
good one.
oath in state law.
Have a
So
good one.
you guys have a good day.
Mall cops, also known as security guards, are private citizens who are hired by the mall to protect the property and its customers. They do not have the same authority as law enforcement officers. They cannot detain the citizen for a trespass warning and demand to see their identification. In order to lawfully obtain the citizen's identification for trespassing, the citizen will have had to enter the property after the trespass warning or fail to leave the property in a reasonable amount of time after they issued the trespass warning. So as we seen, Drew tried to leave the property, but one of the guards wanted to know exactly who he was before he left. I can't believe the super aggressive guard threatening Drew to lock him up for cursing. Lock him up where? Inside Dillard's? Good thing Drew knew his rights and was not intimidated by these baby tyrants. The law Drew was referring to is OCGA section 16-11-125.1. Subsection 4 says long gun means a firearm with the barrel length of at least 18 inches and overall length of at least 26 inches, designed or made and intended to be fired from the shoulder. And subsection 5 states the definition of a weapon, which means a knife or handgun. So technically, Drew was right. He did not have a weapon in terms of the law. However, good thing this cop showed up and at least had a double-digit IQ to understand he would have been unconstitutionally identifying Drew if he forced him to ID. Let's continue.
Got a Fourth Amendment waiver desk over here. Why do you guys have to search everybody on their way in if this is a public place?
Well, it's a public place, but it's also a government building. And, there's been a lot of crazy things going on in the world, unfortunately. So, just everybody's safety. There's been a lot of mass. And so I prefer it,
What about our Fourth Amendment?
Can you please call Mr. Hardy?
Oh, no, I have no problem answering this question.
Awesome. I appreciate it because, you just doing a job, you're hired here, and I'm just doing a documentary on our rights.
Right.
I'm not here to argue with you in any way although a lot of people love to argue when they see a camera guy.
Yeah.
I'm not here to argue.
Honestly,
I just want to know,
I think they might also do this. Oh, here you go.
Because I understand what your concerns are.
Yeah.
But we have freedoms, and we also have the Constitution. And this being a government building, our rights should be protected here more than anywhere else. The mayor's right upstairs. He takes an oath to protect those rights. Now, why are these rights being, trampled on the way into the building?
The Fourth Amendment, what is it? Can you state it?
Unreasonable searches. You see, you know what I'm saying? We're not suspected of crimes or anything, so it would be like the same thing as anyone going into your house and searching it without a warrant. Right now we are in a free, public, accessible area, and this building is financed by us. And then we're the ones that cannot be trusted. Look at this guy. He's about to walk in here just because he has a badge. He's gonna walk in there and he's not even gonna be searched. So it's us that you guys don't trust. So it makes a lot of people won't complain about it, but you know what I'm saying? I do voice my concerns, and it's a shame that we live in a country where, you know, our rights is just like a little script, a little movie script that they just wanna say we have, but when in fact all our rights are being trampled left and right. I mean, you go to a courthouse, they talk about all your rights, and then once you're walking in there, boom, your First Amendment's gone, your Second Amendment's gone. You can't freely speak in a courthouse. They'll take your phone if it rings in a courthouse. You know what I'm saying?
Well,
so
the freedom of speech is not prohibited in the courthouse. So
it is. You can't just speak. You can't just speak.
Question: do you feel like walking into the courthouse, people should be able to open carry in the courthouse?
Well, it is your right. Well, it is your constitutional right.
In a courthouse.
Well, the Constitution says that it shall not be infringed. So, I mean, why would anyone not want us to have?
Because you work on YouTube, right?
Yeah, but you working as a security officer, you would wear a firearm, right? Are you wearing one right now?
Oh no, I'm security D. There's different classes of security.
Well, but you would work as
I'm security D.
Yeah, but you would, like, you have. I'm sure you would have no problem carrying one, correct?
I want to.
Well, that's your choice. My choice is I don't have one either, but I encourage everyone to get one because it's your right.
Yeah.
But I mean.
Yeah, but if you work on YouTube, I'm pretty sure you see the things that happen in courtrooms where people like literally try to attack judges. So just imagine if those people.
Yeah, I hear you on that. But last time we checked, heroin was still illegal, and criminals are still using it and selling it. So, you know, it's just a matter of. I'm sorry?
How can we help you?
And you are?
How can we help you?
Who's this guy?
CPO.
I'm the supervisor.
CPO. That's not how you interrupt the conversation. You see,
I'm asking you, how can we help you?
He said, how can you help you?
I know.
He said it the right way.
No, you're supposed to say, excuse me. And then you say.
I'm a grown man. You don't tell me.
Well, I'm a grown man. You don't interrupt a grown man. Listen, bro. Don't come over here with the wrong approach because it's not going to work out for you.
Don't talk. Did recording stuff. Don't even interact with him.
Don't interact
with him.
him?
There's something we can do with you in the building.
Have I been disrespectful to you in any way? No.
He hasn't been disrespectful.
No, he is. He's interrupting. No, he's touching you too and everything. You don't touch people.
He can touch me.
Oh, he could touch you. All right.
You can't record me.
I can't record you? Since when?
Do not interact.
Yeah.
Oh, now I can't film you either.
You're causing a problem.
Oh, I'm causing a problem.
You're being rude.
Oh, okay. I'm being rude.
You're saying he's being rude, but you're being rude.
I'm being rude. Okay. There you go. Hey, why are you touching, bro? Don't touch. That's not professional.
Enjoy your day, sir.
We're going to touch all day. High five.
We're going to touch all day. All right. This is the touchy group.
But that's going to do it for this video. Much love to these awesome creators. Again, make sure you use the links in the description to go check out their channels and show them some love. And if you're not already, make sure you subscribe to my channel so you won't miss the next episode.